Hello everyone! In today's video we will be addressing 5 of the most common myths and misconceptions associated with water care products for your aquarium. Let's get into it! Now, before we start, if you'd like to learn more about any of the products mentioned in this video, just hit the links in the description down below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. A very small percentage of our viewers are actually subscribed to the channel. If you like what we do, if you want to see more of it, just hit that subscribe button. Anyway, myth number 1. You don't need biological supplements because nitrifying bacteria naturally exist and will develop within your aquarium. Now, it's true that nitrifying bacteria can eventually sort of find its way into your tank. It can come in on live plants, for example, or even with fish in some cases. The reality is that this bacteria almost never exists within your tap water. The reason for that, of course, is because tap water has chlorine and chloramine in it, which is specifically designed to kill bacteria. Without dosing a good quality biological additive like Fluval cycle biological enhancer, it's unlikely that you're going to have enough nitrifying bacteria to handle the waste produced by the fish in your aquarium, and you have no control over which strains of bacteria actually exist. Dosing Fluval cycle on a regular basis makes sure that you have enough bacteria and you have the best kinds for your aquarium. Myth number 2. Once a new aquarium has cycled, using a biological product with nitrifiers is pointless and just a waste of money. Obviously, this relates back to the first myth a little bit, and we can explain it using similar concepts. You see, the bacterial world is carnivorous and predatory, and different species are constantly competing with each other for access to the available resources. If you've ever taken an ecology class, you'll know about the principle of competitive exclusion, which states that 2 species or populations can't inhabit the exact same niche at the same time. One will constantly outcompete the other. So, regular dosing of a top-quality biological supplement like Fluval cycle is really important in ensuring that the strains of bacteria that dominate in your aquarium are the best and the most efficient ones. Also, regular supplementation of nitrifying bacteria can help offset any spikes in ammonia and nitrite that can occur even in established aquariums, usually as a result of adding new fish, or your fish dying, or your fish growing, or some sort of disease treatment, etc. Myth number 3. Dechlorinators are a scam. Just leave your water in a bucket overnight and the chlorine will evaporate. This is very much not true. Yes, chlorine is somewhat unstable and it does eventually evaporate from water, but it takes days for it to do so. You can speed up the process by either boiling the water or by adding an air stone to the bucket, but that only works for chlorine. These days, cities are using chloramine in their tap water, and that doesn't evaporate at all. On top of that, water delivery infrastructure is in pretty bad condition around the whole world. And that can cause harmful metallic ions from deteriorating pipe networks to accumulate in the water. Letting your water sit out overnight in a bucket is not going to do anything about the chloramine, and it's not going to do anything about the metallic ions. So, a good quality water conditioner, like Fluval Aqua Plus, which instantly neutralizes chlorine, chloramine, and heavy metals, is absolutely necessary. Myth number 4. Biological products are ineffective and can't contain live bacteria due to the lack of oxygen and food in the bottle. No. Our chemists use an engineered process and a really meticulous conditioning period that induces the nitrifying bacteria into a dormant state prior to bottling. During that time, the bacteria naturally create a protective biofilm, which are the opaque beige-colored flocks you see inside a bottle of Fluval cycle. These protective films cause the bacteria to sink down to the bottom of the bottle, so it's really important to shake the bottle really well before using it to get the most effective and the most consistent performance. Now, once the bacteria are added back to the aquarium and they come into contact with ammonia and with nitrite, they activate and they start getting to work. Myth number 5. Biological supplements contain anoxic bacteria that's harmful to your aquarium. Due to the lack of oxygen inside of the bottle, some people assume that over time its contents can eventually become anoxic. Now, obviously that would be a very bad thing if it did happen, but fortunately, it's very easy to tell if it has happened or not. All you have to do is smell the bottle before using it. If the contents are anoxic, your nose will definitely tell you. Fluval cycle doesn't smell. And that is it for today. Be sure to hit the links in the description down below to learn more about Fluval water care products. If you have any questions, concerns, or conundrums, please leave them in the comment section. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.